Good evening, YouTube. It's your boy Ricci Luca. I want to welcome you to today's podcast where we pretty much just give out game. I feel like in the first video, I kind of gave you guys a little brief introduction on what I plan on doing here, and I want to welcome you to it. Today, we're going to start. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. So pretty much, this lesson that I wanted to speak on today was essentially that you can't afford to wait on people. A lot of you guys out here are 19 through 25 years old with these goals, dreams, and ambitions. You want to take your friends, you want to take your family, you don't want to leave anybody behind. And oftentimes, unfortunately, in the process of doing so, you hold yourself back, and it's kind of like stabbing yourself in the back. You have a lot of potential you never have the opportunity to use. You never grow into learning of a kind of man that you are, a woman that you are, simply because you never gave yourself the opportunity, all because you were waiting for that perfect moment. Maybe it's neither. Maybe you just are waiting for a moment within yourself. Some people are waiting for that job to give them a raise. Some people are waiting to hit a magic number in their bank account, and if that's you, I want you to realize every single day that you trade your time for money, the less valuable that dream becomes, and the more comfortable you become accepting that dream is gone, whether you accept it or not. And I'm not here to kill your dream. I'm here because I want to encourage you. I've been there where I question my reality. I ask myself, is this dream even realistic? And the truth is, if somebody's out there doing it, you can too. Not to just be a motivational speaker, but it's the truth. Not everybody will make it, but those who endure and stick through it until the very end get to reap the benefits of what it took every step of the way to get there. And when they no longer have to go to work and they can be there with their family, traveling the world, homeschooling their children, on a plot of land, growing their own vegetation, they've attained peace. Time is not in your favor. You have 24 hours in a day. A lot of us have the hope and dream that we get to grow and become old and reach 100 years old. Unfortunately, a lot of us don't make it that far. Obviously, I'm going to try my hardest to stay in good health in order to try my best to do so. But we do have to understand time is not in our favor. Understanding how fast time moves, you understand how little time you have. 18 years with a child flies by really fast. A lot of you have a perfect family visualized in your mind on what you want to do and what you want to provide for your family. And if you keep holding on to what's holding you back, you will never put yourself in the position to lead your family in the right direction. Time is your enemy if you don't know how to utilize it. But if you do know how to utilize time, you understand that time needs to work for you. And when time works for you, you get to reap the benefits. You cannot wait, Don't wait for anyone. Don't wait for anything. You need to take action today. Waiting until tomorrow is not going to make a difference. Waiting until next month is not going to make a difference. Whether you have the best work, whether you have the worst work, whether you have the most out the door bizarre idea and you just didn't get to fulfill it, it does not matter. What matters is the consistency that you put out on a consistent basis, putting your face in front of an audience, putting your face in your industry, putting your face within your niche. You need to have faith in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. If your friends want to be a part of it, if your family wants to be a part of it, they are going to do it if they value it enough. You don't have to wait. They will catch up if it's important enough. And if they love you enough, they will not penalize you for wanting to move forward without waiting. The very same people that you are waiting on are the very same people that are holding you back. Again, the very same people that you are waiting on are the very same thing holding you back. And I'll say it again with the job. The job you give your all time to. You come home tired, you go to bed, and don't have energy for your dream. That is the one reason why you will never get to live out that dream. Because tomorrow you'll be tired again, and the day after that you will too. All of these are holding you back. The only thing that will change is when you wake up and you decide, this is the life I want for myself, because I don't want this. This is the life I want for my family, and I know I'm going to be the only person capable of changing this routine. I'm the only person who wants it. I'm the only person who sees it. I'm the only person who can really walk this walk. And I don't want my kids to have to go through this. I don't want my wife to have to go through this. I don't want my family to have to go through this. The stress, the hell, the turmoil of the dissatisfaction and delayed gratification until you get to see it through until the end, so your people get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I want to make myself very clear. Every single person here has experienced ups and downs. If you experience ups and downs, you are in a good position. If you know what it's like to gain everything, and you know what it's like to lose everything, you lose the importance of material. It becomes vanity. It's no longer important. The only thing you idolize, not even idolize, that's the wrong term. The only thing you value, there you go. The only thing that you value is time. Being able to have your time. Being able to spend time with your family. And when you understand that, you have to be the one to put forth the work in order to get that. How can you use the knowledge that you have in order to get somebody else to help you so you can spend less time on that and work on something else? I want this dream for you. I really do. And truth be told, I'll speak from a personal standpoint. Any lesson that I come up with is something that I relate to on a very first hand. I'm a man that has a lot of dreams, goals, and ambitions. And I'm not saying that I've made everything come true, but I have made a lot come true for my age. I've been through a lot for my age. I've had a lot of ups and downs. I've had it all, I've lost it all, and I've learned to not care about it either way, because it can happen to anybody at any time. What you would need to be willing to do is endure, make it through the motions, and overcome whatever obstacle it is you're looking to get through so that you can see the green on the other side. I remember laying in my van by myself at night, and the reason why I ended up getting put in this position wasn't in my control. It was because I trusted. Another situation that I don't really want to speak on, but I was in my van, man, and the AC was blowing hot air. I could not get that thing to run cold at all. I was uncomfortable, but that was what I had to do in order to survive. I was thrown in an environment where I couldn't afford to juggle anything because I have a daughter on the way, and I don't want to let her down. And if I did put myself in a position where I was juggling, I wouldn't be prepared for her. And it's not about me anymore. So I stuck through it. I had patience, and I believed that everything was going to work out. I know the mentality that I have is capable of overcoming a lot of things. So I was patient enough, and I was able to overcome it. I was able to put myself in a position to where I had a place to lay my head down at night, build myself some peace, a place to put down my armor and relax. come home, take a shower, relax, read a book, listen to solfeggio frequencies. I don't even get on the bike often. I really don't even enjoy riding on the street anymore, if I'm being honest with you. I enjoy riding at night when there's no cars. But personally, I don't like riding on the street. I don't. And when that time comes, I'd like to be on the track full time. I do not enjoy riding on the street with people. So for that very reason, I don't ride. I do not ride very often. But it's very therapeutic for me. You know, I go out, I disconnect from reality, and I turn my headphones on. And for a minute, all those worldly endeavors that had influence on my stress, that go away at the twist of a throttle, you know. And I'm aware of what comes along with it, but I'm not willing to take that chance. And for that very reason, that I have to be there for my daughter and set an example as a man and show her what kind of father she has, I can't be willing to take risks that I am not willing to move forward with. You know, I understand what it's like to have it all and lose it all, and I understand what it's like to take risks and calculate those risks. I understand what it's like to wait on people and be held back, and all of this has led me to the conclusion it is not okay to wait. I'm all for being patient, but it is not okay to wait. Do not waste time. Do not waste minutes. Do not waste hours. Take action. If you make a mistake, fix it. It's better to make a mistake than stay in the position that you're in and not have a solution when a mistake arises. Take action. Do something. Stop waiting for somebody, something. Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity. And take action on your life, man. You have a lot of potential. Your mind isn't lying to you. It's telling you what you're capable of. You just have to have enough in you to believe in yourself and stay patient. Take what I'm talking about today as a grain of salt. You know, if you feel like what I'm saying isn't of value. But for those of you who are listening and really receiving what I'm saying, I want you to realize you are having that vision for a reason. And if those people around you don't see it, that job around you does not see it, you were given it for a reason. So you need to live it through, not them. And if they want to join you, they will. You won't have to force it. They'll do it. Take action. Take control over your life today. And believe in yourself, man. I believe in you. If you need somebody to walk you through the process of what it's like to take action, you know, whether you want to start a business, whether you want to start a YouTube channel, a podcast, I don't know what it is. You see, I'm on a new journey myself. Feel free to look in the bio. Feel free to click the link down below in the bio and join our Discord server, and you can communicate with high-level entrepreneurs that can help you walk through the entire process. We help people make money. We help people create opportunities. And additional to that, it takes 2 minutes for you to message in the chat and get in contact with somebody that can help you out, including myself, on where you need to go. That being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I hope this was helpful to some of you. As long as there's one person in here this was beneficial for, I'm glad I got to talk this evening. You guys have a good night.